shit. Hello. Alright, cool. Alright, so I saw this really cool idea main man Sweet did. Actually, first of all, what's up? It's your boy DSX. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys for watching the other videos on like the Call of Duty and what else have I posted? The Tekken 6 videos. The Tekken 6 videos, I was testing out the waters and stuff, so I'll be doing a little bit more of those. But thank you for watching. I'm really sorry I haven't been posting Tekken 7 content. It's so hard just because of the fact that nobody really plays. You know, nobody's online anymore. I just played online now. Spoiler alert, I was playing Jin, and I saved those videos and those matches, so I will be uploading the Jin matches. But I just have to say, man, online has no variety. All I play are Fockermoms and Leroy's, and it is crazy just how many times I have to face them. So there's that. Should I do this without the music? I think I should, right? So you can hear me better. I'm just gonna make sure one more thing. Alright, cool. You can hear me because yeah. I'll probably do it with music, I don't care. So there's that, and I saw this really cool video idea main man Sweet did, where he talked about his opinion on every character. I didn't watch the whole video because I started to get tired of his videos a little bit, but I thought, wow, that's a cool concept. I'd like to do that. Just my opinion on you know, the roster and stuff. I almost didn't even want to include the DLC, the guest characters, but no, you gotta include them too. Right, so and you guys can feel free to join along and tell me your opinions on them as well. I think he started from Kunimitsu and worked his way down that way. I didn't see the full video, but I'm gonna start. I think I should start on the opposite side. Go from here, go from here, go from here. So I end on Miguel. Ew. I love Miguel, but I don't want to end it on him. That's fine. So I'll just start off like that. What's up, Saint? Yeah, just Fock and Leroy all day. Mad annoying. Like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna show proof on my Jin video. So obnoxious. But I will start now with the opinion, and I'm gonna do it this way, where I think I'll talk more about how I feel about the character as opposed to their gameplay. I'll add the gameplay in there, but I think I'll just talk about the character itself more than their gameplay and their style. So starting with Lydia. At first when I saw her, I was like, man, that's a wasted slot, just because of like season 4 with her and Kunimitsu was just horrible. Like, how do you not bring in like Jinpachi, June, Angel, Wang, Roger Jr. You could throw in so much more than those two. Now, what I love about Lydia is the fact that she is an original Tekken idea, and the karate stance is really cool. The karate fighting style that she does is really awesome. And and she's an original, and coming from being a polling character is really cool too. Her gameplay, it's usual new school Tekken gameplay where they have obnoxious stuff. Like her political stance is just ridiculous. I've proven that plenty of times. But Lydia overall, I think she's cool. Just, she shouldn't have been the last Tekken character. She should have been the first, and Kunimitsu should have been out of there. I'm a rant on Kunimitsu, I get to her. But, so yeah, Lydia is cool with me. No problems really. The Beast Fakaram. This guy is an absolute monster. This guy is an absolute monster, and I would have loved Bruce instead of Fakaram, just because why make a new character? Why get rid of Bruce so much? Like, he didn't do anything wrong. If anything, everyone loved Bruce way more than Josie and Fakaram combined. There was no reason to get rid of Bruce. Like, they were trying so hard in every single Tekken to get rid of him, when it's like, if everyone likes the character, just keep him. Like, it's common sense. If they like him, they're gonna buy him and like him. It's common sense. But Fakaram himself is really, really cool. I love his concept. That's a jacked Muay Thai fighter. His design is one of the best. He just looks sick as all hell, and I love that he's an original character as well. When I first saw him, I was disappointed that in the trailer they showed he was like a quadrillion feet tall over Mardock, and then out of nowhere Mardock ends up taller than him. Like, that kind of made me annoyed. But other than that, Fakaram is really cool, and his fighting style, like, his long range fighting style is really cool. Just the way he utilizes it. Like, Bruce had long range Muay Thai moves as well, but because of how tall Fakaram is, makes it even cooler and better that you can just keep your distance with him. But yeah, Fakaram, his gameplay is, you know, usual new school season 3 type of gameplay where they had to make him OP at first so everybody can buy him, then try and tone him down. But there was no way to tone him down just because of how his gameplay is. His down forward 1 alone has crazy mix-up potential. His down forward 1 alone, and down forward 1 is like the best utilization move in the entire game. It's the most optimal poke in the game for any character, really. So Fakaram is very aggressive, just in your face, and his unblockables are nuts. So I'll make sure that wasn't echoing. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah. Alright, everyone's love to complain about Leroy. I'm actually glad I'm on Leroy right now. Let me tell you guys something, man. Not one of you can say at all that you weren't hyped for this guy. None of you can say that you hated him when he first came out. None of you can say that you did not want him in the game. None of you at all. None of you. It was only about 3 days until they saw how good he was when everyone was like, oh, I hated him. I never wanted him in the game. Shut the hell up. Yes, you did. You wanted him in. So did I. Even how broken he was, and still is, I love Leroy. Tekken original. Amazing design. Amazing gameplay. In the sense of, come on, like, you're doing your Wing Chun parries. Like, come on. How can you complain about that? Leroy is a beast, man. He's awesome. And it just pisses me off how everyone's like, oh, delete Leroy. Oh, if you use Leroy, no skill. Oh, if you like Leroy, then you shouldn't play Tekken. Oh, this Leroy. Oh, this Leroy, that. Man, shut the fuck up. Leroy is awesome in every way possible. Just because he's broken, you should blame the developer's fault, then say the developers are stupid for making Leroy this way, but he's still a cool character. Can you just tweak him a bit? That's what you should say. But of course, the Tekken community has to be this most like where they think doing something like a jab. They think a jab should be minus 95,000 fucking frames. Like that's how our community acts like. When they don't know how to do the nerfing or buffing or how they think it should be equalized. Now, I'm not saying all of you, I'm just saying, you know, from what I hear all the time, that's how it comes off as. Even when I talk about Tekken to certain people, they say things that are like, what's like, ugh, no, if I could go, I'm gonna ramble on about that, but Leroy is just awesome in every way, and his gameplay, obviously, like I said, is broken. With Leroy, it's really difficult to fight against him just because it's such a guessing game. With Leroy, there's really no like fighting Kazuya, for example. You know, okay, watch out for a Hell Sweep, Electrics, and down forward 2 mostly. That's what you want to watch out for. And while standing too, just because that's his most like optimal way of hitting you. But Leroy just has so many different ways to come in, and he's just so oppressive. Like it's just a guessing game. There is no, oh, I gotta watch out this for Leroy. No, it's every move Leroy does. It's like, I don't know. It's just if I beat him, I beat him. So there's that. Negan, I really hated him when he came in because I was like, why are you gonna bring someone in from a movie? They should have, my problem with Negan is they should have made him a Tekken character original, because then you wouldn't have to pay Negan, because what happened was now you can't customize cool things with him. Having your own Tekken original character, you can do whatever you want with them and have these same exact moves as Negan, because his gameplay is ridiculously fun. He has like one of the most fun gameplays in this game. He's so awesome to use just because of using the bat and stuff. Is so cool. But I think if they had their own original Tekken character, bat character, same exact moves as Negan and everything, that would have been so much more cooler, and a lot more people would have respected that more. But Negan, he's cool. He's cool. His dialogue's funny, so you know, nothing really there. I just wish he was a Tekken original, not a, you know, guest character. Oh my god, Armor King, so live. I love Armor King in every way. Man, when I first saw him in Tekken 6, I just instantly was like, Armor King is too live. The only problem I have with Armor King is he really should have either just as much grappling as King, or half of what grappling as King. This guy only has like 4 grapple moves. Like, come on, man. King has like an arsenal filled grapple moves. And I know Armor King's not a like wrestler like King, like he's a wrestler, but he also has his UFC in there as well. But he really should have, you know, more wrestling moves, or at least ground and pound moves like Mardock does. But instead of how Mardock does, where you pick a button, it's just when you get that combination right, it's him doing the move. But other than that, Armor King is awesome, and in this game, best design, hands down. Fur coat with the, man, that's just cool as hell. No, I wouldn't say best design. I think I have someone else who has a cooler design, but yeah. Lei Wulong is just awesome in every way. This guy, 14 stances to master is insane. I love his gameplay style just because it's unique. Nobody else has that, where he has, you know, a drunken stance, his claw stance, his or tiger stance. I mean, he just has so many ridiculously cool stances that it just makes it really unique to play against. Yeah, I don't think I have anything really bad to say about Lei Wulong. I think the only problem I would have is people need to stop just rushing in with him. Like, once they pick him, they try to do everything he does. No, you need to take it one step at a time with him and learn, because he doesn't even need to go into his different stances to be good. His base stance alone has everything you need. Noctis, I don't really have an opinion on him. I don't like his gameplay, so again, he should have just been a Tekken original. Like, this is why I hate guest characters, because just make your own idea. If I were a developer, I would be like, oh, and I see Noctis in Final Fantasy, right? I'm like, oh, that's a really cool character idea that I can base him off of. That way, it's not Noctis himself, but it's your own character you made up, and then just have what you would give Noctis to that character, that same playstyle. It's probably my only problem. Eliza, I don't know either. She's a cool concept, and Claudia, I'm glad she's Tekken original too, so I'll take that. With the 3D aspect, that's really cool, or 2D gameplay, that's really cool. She's just very quirky to deal with. She could either be the worst character in the game or the best. She's like Heihachi, where she could be either the worst or the best. So, Geese. This Geese is just awesome in every way in this game. His design, like, fits so perfectly in this game. It's ridiculous. Geese is awesome, and he was the first guy I picked up in Tekken 7. Like, I started in Season 2 playing, and because I couldn't get the game at the time, and he's just really, really cool. I don't have anything really to say about Geese, other than, yeah, I use him in pretty much everything, so, like King of Fighters and all that. Even though that game sucks. Anna's cool. I like her better than Nina. I didn't buy her so I could save money. I kind of wish I didn't buy Noctis or Kunimitsu, if I'm being honest. Would have saved money. But Anna's cool. I definitely like her way better than Nina. I hate Nina. So, but I don't really have much to say about her. Craig Mardock is just awesome in every way. This guy, his ground and pound game, a little bit of wrestling moves. His gameplay is ridiculously crazy. He's just like Paul, where if he's in rage, you're the one that has to watch out, not yourself. Your opponent has to watch out, not yourself. When he's in rage and he can do 142 damage off rip, then that's just insane. He has a crazy cool design too in this game. I like his gameplay. Very sluggish but very powerful. Oh, excuse me. Julia is cool. I like Julia a lot. I don't really have much to say about Julia. I just think she's cool. I think her gameplay's cool. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about her. She's cool. Zafina, I love Zafina. Like, love Zafina, especially in Tekken 6. Oh my god. I would use her all the time in Tekken 6. Like, Zafina, you are babe. She is awesome. Her design is sick as hell in this game too. And she has Azural's hand. Bringing that back from Tekken 6 is awesome. Her gameplay is really cool. The fact that she has the best movement in the game, and she has just that gameplay style where if you don't play against her, it's just hard to know what she's really gonna do. Her scarecrow, her mantis stance is really cool. I think she's really fun to play as and play against. Gonryu, I like Gonryu. I think Gonryu is cool. I think this game, he's one of those characters where he just bolted because of the screw being added. Like, I was playing Tekken 6 and the bound did him no justice. The screw, however, wow, like that just immensely helped him wall carry wise. And then he had his oppressive just down forward 3, his back 2-1-2, back 2-1, down 2 string, OP in this game. Like, I tell people that's the best string in the game, on top of his down forward 1, 3-1. Those 2 strings right there, you can literally win a game just off of those 2 strings. Like, he's insane. So I like Gonryu. Kunimitsu. Oh my god. This is gonna start something. I'm glad the next character is up to I'm gonna talk about. This is gonna start something I hate about developers in this game. Why in the fuck would you bring the daughter and not just the mom? Why do you have to change what you did already? Why not keep it the same? Just bring in the mom. Don't bring the stupid daughter in. She was just such a wasted slot in She was a wasted slot in season 4. She's just so stupid. Like, I hate Yoshimitsu. However, her gameplay, that too, like, her gameplay, I was gonna say, like, her gameplay is good in the sense of, like, it catches people off guard, but I fight her so many times online that I just know what every single Kunimitsu player is gonna do. They all play the same. They all play like shit. I hate Kunimitsu. Like, for like me, if it were the mom, maybe I'd have a different say on it, but because it's the daughter as well, I'm done. Like, I hate Kunimitsu. That goes for this loser too. Master Raven. Why in the fuck do you bring in the daughter? Just bring in the guy, the dad. Bro, I was playing Tekken 6. I was gonna make a video on Raven 2 for Tekken 6 and just talk about why even get rid of him. People would play Raven more if it were the dad. You know what I mean? Like, if it were the guy, not her. I feel like she doesn't get played because it's the daughter. It's her. And her gameplay is sick. It's just like her dad. I don't understand why you'd have to. I don't get that. I don't understand. I want to just see what you guys are saying real quick. Lydia's good and oppressive. It's a lot of highs, to be honest. I hate fighting this character. I don't like fighting no one in this cast. Yeah, honestly. Negan overall is a solid character. He's cool. Yep. That's good. Hey, what's up, Big Tank? Bring Forest Law back. Forest Law the pops. Word on the street is they're making a Jack version of Heihachi, but like a robot. Like a robot, Heihachi. Prototype Heihachi. But yeah, Master Raven sucks. If they brought the dad back, everybody and their mom would use him. Not her though, she sucks. Nina, I can't stand because she is the most absolute boring character in this game. She has no... Her fighting style is so wonky. Her stance is so wonky. Like, everything about her just screams like loser. Like, she is just a horrible character design and horrible. And they still bring her back. She's... And her dress outfit and all that. No, Nina's horrible. Her gameplay is horrible. Everybody does the same shit with her. She's horrible. I cannot stand her. Oh my god. Yoshimitsu. I love Yoshimitsu to death. He's the reason, like in Tekken 6, when I first ever played Tekken, he was the guy I saw and was like, whoa, like, I'm pretty sure that's how everybody was when they saw Yoshimitsu. They were like, whoa, who the hell is that? They got this, he had the skull face and everything. And speaking of that, the skull face, I just wanted to talk about that right there. I can't stand Yoshimitsu's Tekken 7 design. It's cool, the alien one, but they really should have brought back the Tekken 6 one with the skeleton face. And the I was trying to do that with this one. Where is it? With this one, do like the skeleton face look. But yeah, they really should have brought back the skeleton look and have the alien as like a preset 2, or have a preset 3, preset 4. But the alien looks kind of weird. It's a cool design, don't get me wrong. Like, they still should keep it, but also bring in that Tekken 6 skeleton look, because that right there would have been, I think people would have played that more and used that one more. Dragunov is just awesome in every way. Dragunov, great fighting style, great fighting. He's just very unique. I don't think he has anything really wrong with him. I think he's really cool. I just love his like, just his persona. Like, he's just a quiet sergeant who just, you know, he just goes nuts. He's really cool. So Juggernaut's awesome. Howrong, fun fact, that's my brother PJ. It's his favorite character. Howrong's cool. I love his fighting style and his gameplay. I don't like why he's the only one. I can't seem to play, like, if you're gonna play Howrong, you can only main Howrong. You cannot play any other character, because that's just how he is. Like, he's one of those guys where, like, if you play him, you can only play him. You cannot play anybody else. Otherwise, you're just gonna mess up a lot of stuff that he does. Like, he has way too many stances that interchange his it's so hard to explain. Like, I was trying to make a how to play guide with Howrong, and I just can't figure this guy out. I went online with him a couple of times. I'd win like 3 in a row, lose 1, like win 2 in a row, lose 1, but all those wins just didn't feel like justified. Like, they felt like, well, I kind of got lucky, but he's the weirdest one to pick out. I can't describe how to play Howrong. Like, if you're only going to play Howrong, you can only play Howrong. You cannot play anybody else, so that you can master him and you can use him, because when you do master him, he is like no other, where he's just in your face all day. He is wrecking you. He can do weird stuff. And he's like the only guy I can't figure out just a staple combo with. Like, I can do launcher, down back 4-4, into 4 forward 4, 3-4 back 4, but it's still, it doesn't damage like how I want it to. Like how if you were to do something like forward 3 back 4 into, or is it forward 4 back 3 into 4-4-4 3-4, back 4, but that would whiff sometimes if you try and do 4-4-4. So how long he makes my head hurt. I'm not gonna lie, like just talking about it makes my head hurt. Whew. But moving on, martial law. I like martial law. What I love about him is, yeah, they have the dad, forest law, right? But for him, he still looks the same as martial law. Like they didn't try to bring in like a stupid fucking daughter. No, it's still just martial law. Like it's the son. So I don't mind that as much as I do like Kunimitsu and Master Raven. Like fuck them. But Master Raven, fuck that. But martial law, I think is cool. His gameplay is so obnoxiously annoying. Wow, when I see martial law, I just think, wow, someone's gonna get lucky somehow and win. That's all I can think. But martial law, he's cool. I have no problems really with him. Shaheen, I think he's cool as fuck. But if I were the Tekken developers, man, I would have made him controversial in a sense of like, so he has the turban and all that. People would assume, oh, he's a Muslim terrorist character. What I would have done as a developer to create controversy is make that into his character, where he's like, people think I'm a terrorist, blah blah blah, and all that, and build controversy off of that, so it can make him exciting and probably make people like, oh, whoa, like, you know, talk about him more. But he has such a boring character, like he's boring. And his gameplay is even worse in a sense of, like, he has everything for him. You know, great down forward one, orbital, hop kick, mix-up game, Lee's sweep move. You know, he has everything for him. And that makes him even more boring and not unique. So I would have made him more unique by bringing in the controversy of him complaining like, oh, I'm a like people keep calling me a terrorist, or like he should be like oh, I'm an American Arab or some shit like that. Like how in WWE Muhammad Hassan's character was portrayed. That's what I would have done for him, because he has a cool design. Like I always loved that turban design look. Like I always loved that. But Shaheen's cool with me. I like Shaheen. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Let me just get this out of the way. I love Akuma in every game but this one. Akuma is awesome in every way but in this game. Why they would bring him in, I don't know why. And why they even considered making him a Tekken like staple is beyond me. But I do know why as well. Because they want to make money off Tekken versus Street Fighter again. That's why. He is a fucking loser in this game. I cannot stand Akuma, and he can piss off. My main man Kazuya, baby. Main man, sweet. I'm playing. No, my main boy Kazuya. I mean, I play him 24/7, so I don't think there's really anything. It's Kazuya, you know. Come on, it's Kazuya. He's awesome in every way. Oh, okay, I can say this. I wish he had the Tekken 5 Doria sound effect instead of this, because the Tekken 7 one, he's like Doria. Like, you know, it's not. There's no oomph to it. Like in Tekken 5, it's like Doria, boom, and there's so much oomph to it. When I would go on YouTube and type in Tekken 5 mod Doria for Kazuya and just listen to like Doria. There's like a 42-second video of him just screaming that Doria, Doria. Bro, and you will understand what I mean by that. Doria should be in every single Tekken and should never change ever again. Like this Doria sounds just, it sounds kind of puny, you know, like as opposed to like Doria, boom. If I had to change anything about him, that would be the only thing. Other than that, Kazuya, I love you. Heihachi, same thing as Kazuya, amazing. Play him 24/7. Just, he's awesome. the old man. Oh, okay, if there's something I can say about him is, I'll rant about this. Okay, this is what I was talking about, the Tekken community being idiots. They are like, oh, Heihachi's not going to be in Tekken 8. Heihachi's not going to be in Tekken 8. And I'm like, how is he not going to be in Tekken 8? What happened? He's Heihachi, for Christ's sake. It's Heihachi. They're like, no, because in the lore, he died. Oh, I'm like, guys, let me just tell you something. Fuck any video game lore and fuck Tekken lore, because who the fuck cares about the lore? I care about this. The characters themselves. I don't give a shit about the dumbass lore. Fuck the story mode and fuck the lore. I only care about the online and the gameplay and the characters themselves, how they play. Heihachi is going to be in Tekken 8. If he's not in Tekken 8 and they listen to the community about that, I'm gonna flip so bad. You don't understand. I'm gonna get so mad. Hold up. Stop. But oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking flip and go nuts if they take Heihachi out just because he died in the lore and they're gonna make him DLC now. No, don't do that. Don't do that, please, for the love of Christ, don't do that. If anybody follows the Tekken lore, then you're just absolutely nuts for that in general, because the Tekken lore sucks anyway. Kazumi, I love Kazumi so much. It is ridiculous. Kazumi is awesome in every way. When she was the second, I think she was the first actually. I said it was Geese, but I think it was her. Yeah, it was her, and then it was Geese because I had to buy him. Yeah, Kazumi is awesome, man. I love her. Her gameplay is awesome. Her design is beautiful. Like, I love that look. She just has such a gorgeous look on her. Yeah, she's really cool. I don't even know what to say about Lucky Chloe, to be honest. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Lily's cool. I just wish they'd change her stance. Like, why do all the girls have to have like this weird like fucking stance? Like Nina goes like this, she goes like this. Like, come on, man, make them close their fists like they're gonna fuck somebody up. But Lily, she's cool. Her gameplay is weird, but I like using her. But Lily's cool with me. Lars Alexanderson, I gotta talk about him. Okay, I played Tekken 6 again, and I know why I don't play him in this game, but I love playing him in Tekken 6. When he's one of those characters, when they changed his thing to be a screw, that alone ruined him, because having back to 1 as a bound in Tekken 6 made his combos look so vicious and so cool. Like, people gotta understand, sometimes a character might suck, but if their visuals look cool enough, it doesn't matter how they play. Just as long as you want to see that move just boom, boom, land, you always just want to play them. Like, I wish they didn't change that. Other than that, he's cool, and his design's kind of gross in this game, I'm not gonna lie. But Lars is cool with me. And his face is like weirdly, like in Tekken 6 it was awesome because it looked more anime-ish and more like, but in this game they kind of made him ugly as fuck. But Lars he's cool. Ling Jiayu, I like Ling, she's cool. I love her Tekken 3 song. But Jiayu's cool. I like the backwards gameplay, like, you know, the turn back gameplay. I think that's cool. She's cool. You already know Jack. I love Jack. In every single game I've played Jack non-stop. Jack is just awesome in every way. Gameplay is awesome. His design is. I love Jack so much. He's just so much fun to play. His screams, his wind poses, like everything he does is just awesome. Lee, I love Lee a lot, like a lot. I think Lee is really, really cool. My only problem is his damage. I think he's one of those characters where they perfectly scaled his moves to where nothing can work unless you do a non-flashy combo. Like if I do down forward 1 into my, oh man, I can't remember how it went. In the back 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah, there you go. Back 2, or is it back 2, 4, 3? Either one of those, right? Is the only way I can get up to 79 damage with him. But if you do something swaggy like his back 2 loops into back in the sway while standing 2, 4, it doesn't matter. It's gonna come up to like 68 damage or 73. Like, why do all that work when I can just do an easy combo? That's the only thing I don't like about Lee, is that they scaled his stuff. It should be the swaggier combos you do, the more damage, like the scaling. They should have fixed the damage on the swaggier moves. Like his back 2 loops should scale just a tiny bit, not a lot like they have made it for him. Kuma, I don't know what to say about him really. Him or Panda. I tried doing an easy guide on them, but I couldn't find a nice staple combo for them, so there's that. Alright, down to the final line. I'm gonna see what you guys put in real quick. Did Dragunov really do that? Does he not have a tongue? I didn't even know that. If that's the case, that's really cool. Tekken's Rashid. Yeah, oh my god, thank you. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Shaheen is Rashid. I even put the scouter on him to make him look like Rashid. Yo, dude, I literally forgot to say that. Thank you. Literally forgot to say that. Shaheen versus Rashid. And that's exactly what I thought when I saw Shaheen. I was like, oh, it's just Rashid. It's exactly what I said. Strange be putting to Mortal Kombat. Akuma Mortal Kombat. What's your outcome on Tekken 2? Do not care for Xiaoyu. My outcome on Tekken 2, like what I think about the game. The game, okay, Tekken 2, Tekken Tag 2 would have been awesome if they fixed one huge problem. This game would have skyrocketed if they fixed one problem. It should not end the match when you beat one character. It should be when one character goes down, the next one comes in, and it's a 2-on-1. The reason why I say that is because you know how many comeback potentials would have happened. Like, let's say my Kazuya had a team of Kazuya and Heihachi versus, I don't know, Bruce and Lars. And the Bruce and Lars beat my Heihachi, and now it's just Kazuya versus Bruce and Lars. Man, and my Kazuya did a comeback win on both of them. It just makes the game so much more fun to watch and so much more fun to play. That's my only problem. Other than that, that is why I hate that game, because that's how it should have been. You should never finish the match when one character goes down, because then what happened to the other character? Why can't he do something? But yeah. Eddie, Gordo. Eddie's cool. I think he got screwed in this game though, just because the screw system doesn't help him. But he's cool. Fang, I love Fang. Dude, he has one of the coolest gameplays. He's underrated as balls in this game. Fang is just awesome. His style is fun to play. His design is really awesome. Fang is just awesome in every way. Leo is awesome as fuck as well. Leo's cool. I always love Leo, especially in Tekken 6, but I love him more in this game. I think he's really cool. And I'm not saying she because who the fuck cares? Like, you're like, oh, it's a she. No, it's a he. Bro, I'm calling him a he. I don't give a fuck. I'm calling him a he. Leo's cool for that. His gameplay is just, like, he's like the one person I saw his fighting style and I was like, whoa, like, he has a really unique fighting style. Like, no other character. Alisa, I loved her in Tekken 6 just because I was like, wow, she's a cool concept. But then as I gradually fought her more and more in this game, I just got so annoyed. And I tried doing an easy guide for her, but she doesn't have a combo I can just go with as well. So Alisa, I love her in Tekken 6, but in this game it's a no-go. Asuka Kazama. I love her because it's a cool concept that she's Jin's sister. But Asuka's cool. Okay, again with her, why does she have to go? Like, why can't, look, her fists are closed in the picture. Why can't she be like here, ready to fucking fuck you up? And why do all the girls have to look pretty in this game? Why can't there be an ugly girl? That's my only take back on this game too. None of the girls are ugly in this game, and that's such a downfall. They all should, some of them should be ugly, like Shiva, like, yeah. Geese is so awesome. He gets so much hate for no reason. When I first saw him in this game, I was like, oh my god, I need to use this guy. Geese is just so cool, man, and they fixed him so much. I think, honestly, I think he is like mid-tier now. Geese is really fun to play. Awesome design too. Claudio, I like Claudio. I like Claudio. I just don't have really much to say. He's cool. He's not bad. I just really don't. He has a cool concept and a fighting style. I just really don't know what to say about him though. I was gonna make an easy guide on him too, but I haven't got to that yet. Devil Jin, you already know I use Devil Jin, so like as much as I use these three, or as much as I use these two, I use him just as much. Devil Jin, awesome in every way. Devil Jin is just awesome. Somebody was trying to say, oh, why not make Jin turn into Devil Jin or something like that. I was like, no, don't do that. Devil Jin should be his own character because, one, he's been his own character since Tekken 5, I believe, or Tekken 4, I believe, right? He's been his own character, so why change anything? Just keep it that way. Just keep him as Devil Jin. Jin is awesome. I love Jin. His right leg alone is just insane. His right leg alone does what half the cast wish that it could do. His right leg has a poke move, counter hit launcher, 2 counter hit launchers, a low poke, mid poke. Yeah, his right leg is just awesome. So when you're using Jin, just use B a lot. Oh, excuse me. Katarina. I think she's cool. I just wish she spoke English. I wish Miguel did too, like in Law. I wish half the cast spoke, or not half, I wish all the cast did speak English. Just the same with Lily, like Same with Leo. I think it would have been more fun to listen to that. Just because of and then if you wanted to have the option to change it, you could. But Katarina, I don't know what to say really. She's cool. I don't know what to say about her though. I like her. I don't have problems really. Okay. I have a love-hate relationship with Josie. I love her gameplay and her fighting style. I know it's Bruce's, but a girl having it is cool as hell. My only issue, why in the living fuck would you make her a crybaby bitch character? Oh, I just won. Like, come on, man. You give her one of the coolest fighting styles and you make her a crybaby? I just don't get that part. Why even do that? Why ruin her like that? I bet you everybody would have used her if she was like this, like, boom, come on, let's fight. You know, stuff like that, or bam, come on, you want to go? Just stuff like that. Like that would have been sick, man. Or when she wins, she's like, boom, I just got you down, baby. Just stuff like that. Like, just make her have charisma, not, oh my god, no, I just won. But cool gameplay and cool style, and make her, and why make her pretty too? Make her ugly, man. Whatever. Paul, everyone loves Paul. I love Paul. Paul is just awesome. One punch, boom, death fist. Paul's amazing. Gameplay is a little OP in this game, but you know, Paul is awesome. Steve, Fox, everyone's orgasm, everyone's golden boy, everyone's the guy that everybody wants in their house so they could suck him off. Steve is cool as fuck. I love Steve, but wow, does everyone love him. Like, wow. Everyone just loves Steve, and Steve is cool, but get off of his nuts, like, seriously. But yeah, Steve is cool, no problems with him. I love Steve. King, oh, I loved him in Tekken 6 and up until it came to this game, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I still like his character design, I love using him, but I hate the fact that every time I go online, I fight maybe 7 kings, maybe 7 to 9 kings out of the whole day. And it's like, yo, hold on. Stop. Jeez. But okay, but what was I saying? I hate King because I fight him 24/7, and it's just ridiculous, man. How many times I see him, and they need to change his stupid little hopping. Like, that stance is so weird. God, they should have just made him like go like this, like as a wrestler. Like, come on, instead of it just looks so stupid when he does that. Like, he should have just been like, boom, like, come on, man. But like, Armor King has a badass stance where he's like ready to go. But King, it's cool designed. Like, I still like King, just internally I hate him for I have to play him 24/7, and I don't go one day without seeing at least 9 kings online, and they're like pretty much in a row. Brian, everyone's orgasm also. Brian is awesome. I love him. He's one of the coolest FGC characters to ever come out. Just his fighting style, his badass look. Brian's just awesome in every way. I don't really have a problem with Brian. His laugh is cool. Yeah, Brian's just cool. Bob. I love Bob, and I don't know why a lot of people don't like him. Like, they say, oh, he shouldn't be in Tekken anymore, he shouldn't be in Tekken. Are you a dumbass? Like, have you ever seen a character where they use their speed and weight, like their weight and speed? Like, how many characters have you seen it where they're, besides Rufus, where, because Bob did it first, not Rufus, where they're fat, but they're fast as hell, and they can do, you know, athletic stuff and use their weight to their advantage. Bob is awesome, just like Rufus too. The last is Miguel. I love Miguel, his brawler style, but for being a brawler, he really shouldn't have a short T-Rex arms. Because his fighting style is way too cool to do that. Honestly. And I wish he had his English voice like in Tekken 6. But other than that, Miguel is really cool. I love, like, just boom, blah, boom. Like, he just has a lot of powerful moves that he does. And he, like, for being a brawler, his thing should be like where he actually, you know, can connect. He has brass knucks on. Like, come on, man, that's just sick as hell. But I think that's my opinion on everyone and everything. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I'm gonna read what you guys been saying real quick. King of Fighters, for example. Love to see King of Fighters versus Mortal Kombat. King of Fighters versus Mortal Kombat. That'd be cool. I was picturing like Geese or Rock Howard versus someone like Noob Sabot. That'd be cool. Everybody should be dubbed. Definitely King of Fighters. Is Force Law still in the coma? I'm not sure because I don't follow the lore, so I'm not sure about that. Dinosaur arms. Yeah, this guy has like little T-Rex arms. Like he like. It's ridiculous. But yeah, everybody should be dubbed. Like, I was watching the Tekken 6 ending, or not endings. Oh, well, the Tekken 6 endings are always awesome. Those are my favorite endings in any Tekken history. But Tekken 6 win poses and intros were really cool. Like, cause they had a lot, and they had their English dub. It was really cool. But yeah, I think that's it for now. And that's it. I think I'd have to watch this video and timestamp all my characters that I said. But yeah, that'll be it. I'm gonna head out. Sorry. Thank you guys again for watching the Call of Duty videos and stuff. Don't get me wrong, this is still a Tekken channel, and this is still primarily Tekken. I just haven't been able to play just because of you know, I got my wrestling, I got nobody's online. I try to play, and I'm doing Gears of War 5 a lot too, so just stuff like that. But other than that, I will be doing more Tekken. I have Jin video coming out. I might do a Lily easy guide because I know how to use her. So yeah. Oh, yo, Tank, that's a good one. My brother and I were just talking about that, how there should have been replays. Oh my god. Yo, there should have been replays in this game. That was one of the most fun parts about Tekken 6, was the fact that there were gameplays, or replays. That was the best part. And how it would slow down at the end when you, boom, knock them out. Oh my gosh. That was the best. Because I would love to like end a match with like boom with the Doria hit and then just be like Doria boom. Or an Omen Thunder got this, just end the match with that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out as well. I'm gonna go work out, and thank you guys for watching. Tank, thank you, man, for staying with me too and watching and commenting with me. Thank you, man. It was really fun having you on. And yeah, I'm gonna head out. And if you ever want to like message me, I have my Instagram in my thingy and all that stuff. So I have to put my Discord up too. I have a Discord, and I'm gonna have a third channel because I have a second one with my wrestling matches, but I'm gonna have a third channel where it's just talking with me and stuff. So, because I do want to rant about working at like restaurants and all that. But yeah, hope to see y'all guys, and thanks for watching again. Peace.